Haisai, Wannesid Yaibing, Chaganju Yaibimi. Welcome everyone, I'm your host Sid. I hope you're staying safe and that your health is good. Thanks for your continuing interest in this channel. Please help out this channel by subscribing. Click on that red subscribe ball in the lower right. Also, share this video with others via email, Facebook, Twitter, or some other social media. This is one way you can help this channel to grow the number of people that speak Uchinaguchi. The background today is nakami soup. Nakami soup is a typical Okinawan dish for celebrations and feasts. It is made from pig intestines, mushrooms, and konnyaku. This dish dates back to the Ryukyu Kingdom and is still popular today. People may hesitate eating this dish when they hear the ingredients. However, I assure you that this is a very delicious soup. This is definitely a must-eat dish, and I recommend it when you go to an Okinawan restaurant. In fact, this discussion has me craving for nakami soup. Today's topic is verb conjugation, in particular, the past casual form. Please review video 30 if you have not already seen it. It provides background for this and all future verb conjugation videos. In this video, we'll discuss the conjugation formula to derive the past casual form of each of the various verb types discussed in video 30. Also, for each conjugation formula, we'll use the example verb for each verb type that we discussed in video 30. I have found this verb type classification only in Dr. Sakihara's Okinawan English Word Book, and I'm not sure if this classification system is accepted by other scholars. Having said this, it is the only system I have found to derive Uchinaguchi verb conjugations, so that is why I use it in these videos. We start with type 1 verbs, which all end with the ing sound. Looking at the table, you will see the subtypes of type 1a and 1b use the same formula to derive the past casual form. The formula for both type 1a and 1b is verb stem plus itang or verb stem plus tang. The curly bracket VS stands for verb stem. Applying our formula for our example type 1a1 where tuing, the past casual form is tui tang or tutang. Applying our formula to our type 1a2 verb waraing, the past casual form is waraitang or waratang. Next, our example 1b1 and type 1b2 example verb is ching, but type 1b1 means to wear and type 1b2 means to cut. Although both subtypes use ching, the past casual conjugation form is different. The formula for type 1b1 verbs is verb stem plus chang. So for our type 1b1 verb ching, which means to wear, the past casual form is chichang. The formula for our type 1b2 verb is verb stem plus the glottal stop form of chang. So for our type 1b2 verb ching, which means to cut, the past casual form is chichang. For those of you that know Japanese, you can see the similarity between the two languages. In Japanese, to wear is kiru, and the past casual form is kita. The past casual form of kiru, to cut, is kita. Type 2 verbs end with the ung sound. There's a different formula for each type 2 subtype for the past casual form. Let's look at each subtype. Subtype 2a are Uchinaguchi verbs that end with the jung sound. Subtypes 2a1, 2a2, 2a3 all have the same formula for the past casual form. The formula to derive the past casual form is verb stem plus jang. So for our subtype 2a1 verb wijung, the past casual form is wijang. Similarly, applying the formula to our subtype 2a2 verb kanjung, the past casual form is kanjang. And applying the formula to our subtype 2a3 verb kunjung, the past casual form is kunjang. Next is subtype 2b verbs, which end with the chung sound. The formula to derive the past casual form of subtype 2b1 is verb stem plus chang. So for our subtype 2b1 verb kachung, the past casual form is kachang. The formula to derive the past casual form of subtype 2b2 is verb stem plus the glottal stop form of chang. So applying the formula to our subtype 2b2 verb tachung, the past casual form is tachang. Subtype 2c are Uchinaguchi verbs that end with the sung sound. The formula to derive the past casual form is the verb stem plus sang. So applying our formula for our subtype 2C verb nasung, the past casual form is nasang. Subtype 2D are Uchinaguchi verbs that end with the bung sound. The formula to derive the past casual form is the verb stem plus dang. So applying our formula to our subtype 2D verb tubung, the past casual form is tudang. Subtype 2E are Uchinaguchi verbs that end with the mung sound. The formula to derive the past casual form is the verb stem plus dang. So applying our formula for our subtype 2E verb yumung, the past casual form is yudang. Subtype 2F are Uchinaguchi verbs that end with the nung sound. The formula to derive the past casual form is the verb stem plus jang. So applying our formula for our subtype 2F verb shinung, the past casual form is shijang. Next is type 3, which are Uchinaguchi verbs that end with the sound. The formula to derive the past casual form is the verb stem plus itang and verb stem plus tang. So applying the formula to our type 3 verb wung, the past casual form is wuitang and wutang. Next, we'll discuss type 4, which are Uchinaguchi irregular verbs. The ending sound of these verbs are not set and could be either ing or Also, there is no set conjugation formula, so that is why it is called irregular. Conjugation forms of these type 4 verbs must be memorized. Let us go to our selected 8 irregular verbs. The past casual form of ang, which means to exist, is aitang or atang. The past casual form of sung, which means to do, is sang. The past casual form of ichung, which means to go, is injang. The past casual form of chung, which means to come, is chang. The past casual form of yung, which means to say, is ichang. The past casual form of injung, which means to see, is inchang. The past casual form of umuing, which means to think, is umuitang or umutang. The past casual form of yang, which means is yaitang or yatang. We'll continue to use these same verbs as representative of each verb class type. These rules and examples will provide you a guide to forming the past casual form of all regular Uchinaguchi verbs. Unfortunately, for irregular verbs, there are no formulas. Of all the verb conjugation forms, my opinion is that casual past form is the most difficult to predict. These conjugation rules will help, but a fallback resource is the Okinawan Jiteng by Uchima. Each verb entry in the dictionary contains the past tense form, and an example is shown in this slide. The past tense form is shown here in highlighted blue. The Okinawan English Word Book by Sakihara says the past tense form is presented if it is not predictable. The problem with this statement is that for many people beginning to learn Uchinaguchi, all forms are not predictable. I would have preferred that this word book provide the past tense form for all verb entries and not just the ones that the author thinks is not predictable. Uchinaguchi verb conjugation for the past casual form is difficult. However, constant usage will make it easier. If you found this video interesting, please share this video via email, Facebook, Twitter, or some other social media with your family and friends. Also, like if you enjoyed this video. This, along with comments, are the only way I know if the videos were appreciated. So this concludes this video. As always, thank you for viewing. Mata yaasai.